Hello, welcome to the Uke Revolution Live. If you're watching from the future, much love. What's up? This is an all 70s songs live stream. There's 2 new arrangements in the Patreon library that were selected and then voted in by patrons. They are Stuck in the Middle with You, Steeler's Wheel, and You're So Vain. Carly Simon. Oh my God, we're going to get into the tea. I made the microphone pop, sorry. The tea. We're going to spill the tea about that song. That song is turning 50 years old this year, and people still want to know who Carly Simon is talking about. We know one of them. We'll get into it later. It's really interesting pop culture history. Anyway, if you're watching from the present, if you're watching from the future, we're going to do a little 4-chord warm-up. That's a 9-song disco mashup that's also in the Patreon library. So all of these things I'm talking about that are in the Patreon library, you can join following this link or the link that's in the caption. Just check it out. If you want to see what's in the library, there's a link for the index also in the caption. You can also check out the Gumroad store, and that gives you an idea of some of the things in the library. It's only the tip of the iceberg at the Gumroad store. All those links are there. Check it out. Join us. And that's the spiel for the people of the future. Hey, everybody, what's up? What is up, everybody who's watching live? How's it going? I am over in here. Say hello. I'm going to put the chords for the disco warm-up in the chat box. That's what I meant to say to the people of the future as well. We're going to do this little disco warm-up because it's like a nice 4-chord jam. And I'm just assuming a lot of these songs in this 9-song disco mashup are from the 70s. From the 70s. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Oh. Also, but so far I'm feeling pretty good. Also, I have an ear infection right now. I'm on day 2 of my antibiotics, and I still feel like half the right side of my body is underwater all day. So if anything sounds weird or something is just off, it's probably because it feels like there's cotton stuffed up my ear for like the past 5 days. But actually, so far, I can almost hear myself better now than I can like the rest of the day, because I am right in my ears. I am right in my eardrums. So I'm just gonna start strumming the chords of this warm-up thing while we're kind of waiting for people to trickle in here. E minor, a B minor 7, a C major 7, B minor 7 again. I'll show you the shapes. E minor, the 2nd fret, A string, the 3rd fret, E string, the 4th fret, C string, E minor. Or you could even play an E minor 7. I think it would be okay. E minor 7 is the 2nd fret, the C string, and the A string. B minor 7, we're barring the 2nd fret, or you could put 4 fingers if you don't like barring, on all the strings of the 2nd fret. And then C major 7, it's the 2nd fret, the A string. From the beginning, E minor 7, or E minor, B minor 7, C major 7, B minor 7. These are in the chat box if you're watching from the future. Usually the chat box takes like 24 hours to process, so you might have to wait if you just came in early. But if you're live, they're sitting right there and they're waiting for you to play them. Yeah. Just doing like a little warm up before we get into it. Last night DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. And I just want to put in the chat box too for people that are popping in. If you're just popping in, this is 9-song Disco Mashup. That's what it's called in the library. I'm also going to put over here, this is when we're starting. This thing, 8:30. Okay. Start playing it anyway. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor. B minor 7. C major 7. B minor 7. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Wow, wow, he's the greatest dancer. Wow, wow, that I've ever seen. Wow, wow, he's the greatest dancer. Wow, wow, that I've ever seen. I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire. 'Cause that's the way, I like it, 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 Sunny. Yesterday my life was filled with rain. Sunny. It's bothering me, it really is a pain. If you're just popping in, these chords are in the chat box if you want to play along with me. Sending you forget-me-nots to help you to remember. 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 You should be dancing, yeah. 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 I'm trying to find the melody for the. Totally messed it for the Sunny one too. Where does Sunny come on that one? Wait. Sunny. Oh, it's low. It's much lower than the Sunny. It's the A string on the E minor chord. Sunny. Yesterday my life was filled with rain. Oh, sunny. It's bothering me. It really is a pain. Of course, if you want the entire thing of Sunny, there's a lesson on the channel. Wait, I'm going back to... It's raining man. It's... Same one. It's raining man. The A string. It's raining man. Hallelujah. It's raining man. Amen. Ooh, that was B7. It's raining man. Hallelujah. It's raining man. Amen. Bad girls. Talking about bad girls. Talking about bad girls. Talking about bad, bad girls. Last night the DJs in my life. Last night the DJs in my life from a broken heart. Last night the DJs in my life. Last night the DJs in my life from a broken heart. Oh, wow, wow. It's great Michelle. I was getting lonely in here. Which one did I want to do again? You should be dancing, yeah. 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 Hallelujah, it's a rain man. Amen, it's a rain man. Hallelujah, it's a rain man. Amen, yeah. Talking about bad girls. Talking about bad girls. Saved my life. Last night the DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night the DJ saved my life. Last night the DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Wow, wow. Cha, cha, cha. Yay, I love the 9-song disco mashup. Well, the thing is, I find with these weekend streams, because this is like as late as I really want to start here, it's like after 8:30, but it's still kind of early in the US. So it often just takes a while for people to kind of trickle in, which is why I just picked something old to start with, and then gonna get into the new ones. The new ones today for the 70s live stream. They were voted in by patrons, selected by and voted in by patrons on Patreon, are You're So Vain, Carly Simon, and Stuck in the Middle with You, Steeler's Wheel. I am often, here's the difference, I am usually alone. I am almost never lonely. But it was like 12 minutes of people coming in and out, and usually someone says hello. So I'm like, all right. Like alone is one thing, lonely is another thing. I am almost never lonely. That's a feeling, not a state of physical being. Alone is one thing. I'm really good at being alone. In that I almost never get lonely. But I was in here like, seriously? Like, how many people have popped in and out? Nobody's just even said, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, girl? Say hello in the chat box. On behalf of all solo live streamers everywhere, say hello in the chat box, people, because it is a solitary job that we do as live streamers. And it only takes you a second to go, ding, hello. Yeah, but for me, loneliness registers as boredom. What probably feels like loneliness to other people just starts to feel boring to me. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna play Stuck in the Middle. These songs are kind of similar in that they're like folk rock kind of. So I opened with the disco. So we're gonna go over Stuck in the Middle. And then we're gonna go over You're So Vain. And then after that, we're open for whatever. Ideally, other 70s stuff. If you're a patron, you want to make a request, please make a request for a 70s song. If you're a patron watching live, if you're not a patron, there's an index. There's a link to an index for most of the library titles in the caption, and you are also welcome to request something from the library. So we're going to open up Stuck in the Middle with You, Steeler's Wheel. Yes. But I do appreciate Michelle and MC. Thank you for saying hello. And thank you for assuring me I'm never alone. You are right. Lonely. I'm never lonely. Alone. Often. Very often alone. Okay. Let's do it. Let's look at this. And I'm feeling like pretty generous today, so I'm gonna cut and paste these, just the like chord structure chords into the chat box if anybody wants to play along. Maybe I'll put them on the screen. No, they kind of get in the way of me on the screen. I'll put them in the chat box. But if you want the full thing with the lyrics and all that kind of stuff, then you can get the arrangement on Patreon in the patron library. I'll put the bridge up. It's kind of a mess just to put the whole thing. And I've tried to format things in the chat box before, so there's like lines and it doesn't work. You can't do the shift and return thing, I don't think. Nope. See, I just tried to do it. All right, we're using down, down, up, down, up. Huzzah! However, in the verse with the C and G, we've got a quick change. So that will be either you split the down, down, up in half. The down, down is on the C, and then up, down, up is on the G. Or you can just strum down 2 times for each one of those. So let's just play through the verse. This is a pretty simple song. There's some kind of cool stuff we can do with the strumming to mimic the original production, and we'll go over that too. So on the D in the verse, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, D. D. G7, line 2. D. A7. C, G, D. That's the verse. Yay, super simple. The C and the G, here's like 3 different things that you can do. I'll play from the A7. A7. Down, 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 D. C, G, D. Down, 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 D. You might find that your hand incidentally comes up in between those down strums. So that's kind of the second variation. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. On that up, you may or may not strum or flick, or you might not even hit the strings, and that's okay. The natural tendency should be to come back up, because this is how we keep a steady rhythm. C, G, G, D. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Down, chunk up, down, chunk up, down. C, G, D. Down, chunk up, down, chunk up, down. Those are your strum options if you're using the same thing for each chord. If you split up the strum pattern, down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up, D. C, G, D. Down, down, up, down, up, D. Okay. And that kind of thing happens in a lot of songs. It's going to happen a little bit in You're So Vain if you want it to. It's an option in that song. But we'll get to it. Just so you know, it's also coming back up. For the bridge, for the italicized G in the bridge, so this is on the, well, you started out with nothing and you're proud that you're a self-made man. If it's italicized, you do whatever you want, but this is my suggestion to make it sound like the original production. We're just strumming down on the G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, you started out with nothing and you're proud that you're a self-made man. So just for those first two lines of the bridge where you have the G's in the bridge. High five, John. High five to you too. Okay. Here's the bridge. Here you go. Freebies, freebies, freebies. Come and get them. Come and get the freebies. I mean, it is kind of a mess, but like if you want a freebie, you got to do a little bit of work. So do with that what you will. Okay. If you want the full arrangement with the chords over the lyrics, please join us on Patreon, and you'll get lots of other arrangements as well. Okay. So let's play through the bridge at the top of the song sheet, or you can try to play what I just put in the chat box. So these italicized G's we're just strumming down. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 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 D. G, 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 D. C, hold it, and D. So that last line on the bridge with the C's and the D's, that's the please. Actually the first D is too, just kidding. Okay. The D, the final D, C, D at the end of the bridge, after all the G's, that's the please. Hi, Natalie. Please. And then on that D, the last two D's in the bridge, we're back to the strum pattern. So in this chord layout, I put all those D's and C's to show you how long they are in the song, how long that chord is actually held for. But in the song production, in the way the song is written, we're just strumming down the first D, please, please. The D and the C, just strumming down once. When we sing please, you can even tap on your uke to keep time. I will play, before we go in and play the whole thing with the words and all that stuff, I will play just the bridge right now so you can see what it sounds like with all of that extra stuff. Because this is where there's a bunch of extra stuff. The verse is pretty straightforward. So on the bridge, I'll play one bridge for you. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Well, you started out with nothing, and you're proud that you're a self-made man. And your friends that come crawling, slap you on the back and say, please, please. And then you're back. You're back in it. Down, down, up, up, down, whatever it is. Down, down, up, down, up. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. So we'll just gather around the D here. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. And I'm wondering what it is I should do. Is it cool? Getting right out my face, losing control. Yeah, I'm all over the place. It's true. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started out with nothing, and you're proud that you're see it makes no sense at all. Is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? 'Cause I don't think I can take it anymore. Bounce to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Second line, G7. Tonight, I got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall out my chair, and I'm wondering how to get down the stairs. Bounce to the left of me, joker to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Cha-cha-cha. It doesn't end on cha-cha-cha, but you know we like a cha-cha-cha around here. Okay. Honestly, I can't I can't hear I can't hear on my right side that well. Because I have an ear infection. If you relate to the party, I have an ear infection. I can't hear. So I don't really know if this is coming. I keep looking at my levels and I'm like, ooh, that might be a little too high, even though I can't hear it. All of my man-made monitors are working fine, but this monitor, my natural monitor, is broken right now. Yeah, thank you, Michelle. I'm afraid that I'm like overdriving something because I can't tell in one ear. That ending, here I am, stuck in the middle with you, dee, dee, and that's how it ends. That's it. In the middle with you, dum, dum. But you can, you do your thing. Do whatever you want. If you want to do a cha-cha-cha, you do a cha-cha-cha. You do it. Awesome. So I didn't know. I learned something new every time I make an arrangement for these live streams. That Steelers Wheel is a Scottish group. Was a Scottish group? I had no idea. And when this song was such a hit for them, they were like really surprised. But we've all been to this party, right? We've all been to this party. Like, why am I at this party? It sounds to me like he was already had like a good buzz going, or maybe pre-partied too hard, or, got some especially strong acid or something like that. I don't know why I came here. Like, oh, I'm at this party. I might be on a different level than this party right now, but here I am. We've all been to this party. And my favorite line is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? Is it cool? Hey, does anyone mind if I sleep on the floor right now in the middle of this party? I love it. Okay, we're going to do You're So Vain. And we have some things to talk about because the history of this song is so, it's so entertaining. You're So Vain, Carly Simon. Open it up. Open it up, people. Yeah, there's a lot to say about this. So did you know that Mick Jagger sang backup on this song? And actually, when you listen to it, he is so in there. Like, you can't really pick him out. You can't, like, completely pick him out of the backup singers, but the style is there. And it's like the style spread through this whole hook, like one of the most famous hooks of the 20th century. You're so vain. Because Mick Jagger sings so, like, theater. He dictates so, like, over the top, exaggerated dictation of everything, which is why he's an awesome frontman. Very theatrical, like melodramatic, and you can hear it in there. I've listened to it so many times the past couple days to try to get these verses down, and you can hear him in there. You can hear that it's Mick Jagger, but you can't actually pick his voice out of, like, the crowd of people that were singing it. And he's one of the people that people speculate he's one of the three men that this song is about. But Carly has said no. I think actually Mick Jagger has said no, it's not me. And it's one of those cool, like, rock and roll stories that he was just in the neighborhood or something, and Carly Simon called him up and was like, hey, do you want to come sing on this track? Do you want to come sing on this track, Mick Jagger? Have you got a minute to lend your voice? I think it's one of the things that makes this song, that he put his little style in the background, in the backup vocals. Okay. So let's look at some stuff. Let's look at some stuff in this song. The other thing is that we know Carly Simon has said there's three men that it's about. We know one of them is Warren Beatty. And 50 years later, we still don't know who the other people are. There was an auction in, like, the 2000s. I mean, I think fairly recently, for how old this song is. There was a charity auction where she sold, telling one person who the other two guys were. And the person who won this thing in the auction spent $50,000 on it. And it was, like, on the condition that I'll tell you, but you can't tell anybody else. So there's, like, one guy that bought knowing who the other two men are for $50,000. And then she's given, like, some clues along the way about, there's an E and an A and an R in the guy's name, but we still don't know. And then, like, she's told Howard Stern and she's told Taylor Swift. And I'm like, Carly Simon, this is kind of like the greatest PR stunt for a song ever. I mean, this song's 50 years old. People still want to know who it's about. That's it. It was really fun to read about, especially the auction thing. Okay, so we're using down, down, up, down, up also for this song. But again, we're going to do some different things in different places in the song to mimic, the sound of the song. And I'm making a little note to myself where we're starting this one. It is at 37:31. 37:30. Okay. Let's look at the verse. If you notice on the third line, the G is a 2-beat bar. It's a truncated bar, or you could say it's an extra bar. So this G is only 2 beats. And when it comes in the song, this is a place where you can stop strumming and you can just strum down and kind of let it ring. So let's go over the verse a couple times at the top with the down, down, up, down, up. Yeah? And it's pretty slow. Down, down, up, down, down, up. 2 or 5, A minor. Down, down, up, A minor. F, A minor. That line again, A minor, A minor. F, A minor. Okay, F, G, E minor, A minor. F, C, G, F. So in the verse where you've got quick changes, this F, G, E minor, A minor, and then also this G by itself that's only 2 beats, I just like to strum down. And we're following the lyrics in all of the verses. So in the first verse, if you look at verse 1, this is the, you have one eye in the mirror as you wash yourself of eye, and all the girls dream that they be your partner, they be your partner, and you're so vain. So on that F, G, E minor, A minor, you can just strum down, and we're following the words. So in each verse, those chords come on different lyrics, and you hit the chord. You hit the chord with the word that it comes over. You could strum through it. One eye in the mirror as you wash yourself goodbye. You can do that. I just like to do it the way they do it in the production. I think it's actually a piano that's doing this. Don't quote me on that. I'm 100% sure. And the same thing with, and all the girls dream that they. So that G on the girls, and in the other verses it comes on different words. It comes like a tad bit earlier than you think it might. And all the girls dream that they be your partner, they be your partner. And for the F at the end of the verses, I like to do a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up strum and have like a crescendo, get like increasingly louder because you're creating some suspense. This is also kind of mimicking the production of the original song. And all the girls dream that they be your partner, they be your partner, and you're so vain. Yeah, just really lean into the strum on that F, and just using a down, up, down, up, down, up. The chorus, hooray, the chorus is pretty simple. Let's play the chorus chords that are at the top. And I'll call them out in case you're not a patron and you want to like jot them down or something like that. 1, 2 on the C. C. D minor 7, C. You're so A minor. F. G. Pretty straightforward, the chorus part. There's this thing at the top that says alternate intro. So at the beginning of the song, there's this weird like jangly bass line, and then a guitar comes in and the guitar is playing this. It has this like jaunty weird kind of A minor / C thing going. So I made this little alternate intro thing if you want to kind of mimic the guitar. So you've got down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, C, A minor, C. if you want to play it like that. The really simple version is just to play A minor. There's also kind of an alternate A minor that you can use, which is basically you're just adding a C chord to the A minor. So you got A minor, the top string of the 2nd fret, and then instead of actually picking up, releasing the A minor chord, you just add the C chord on the bottom. So it's an A minor. The chord A minor has a C note in it anyway. They're really closely related chords. So we're just kind of combining them, or it's really just an A minor with a C note at the top. It's just a different voicing of A minor. So I've got down, down, up, and then drop your finger down for the C. Up, down, up. But you want to kind of hit this pretty hard to accent it, that top note. Just a little something you can add to spice it up instead of just playing the A minor. So I have a bone to pick with Carly Simon in that the phrasing, this is going to sound shady. It's all tea, no shade. The phrasing of the lyrics and the melody in the verses, especially towards the end of the song, are really strange. Phrasing meaning like where she placed words or parts of words, like in the rhythm and in the melody of the song. It feels kind of unnatural, but that could also be personal opinion. So I might actually sing some of this wrong. Basically, I'm saying she could have written the verses a little bit better, not the words. It's like the thing about this song is she's definitely telling a really specific story. So there's not a lot of room for her personally. There probably wasn't a lot of wiggle room to like change some details of the story, to change some lyrics, to make it like easier to sing or more natural to sing. So some of the phrasing of the lyrics in the melody is really odd to me. But then it makes this amazing hook, the chorus, stick out even more because the hook is so good. And some of the awesome lines, like in verse 2, the end of it, but you gave away the things you loved, and one of them was me. And the whole, I had some dreams, there were clouds in my coffee. Like, this is such great songwriting that I think she just kind of went, okay, we'll do whatever over here. As long as I nail this other stuff, it's so good. That's my 2 cents. I have trouble singing. I have trouble getting this melody and the phrasing in my head. So if I do it wrong, that's why, because I have trouble with it. There's other ways that it could have been phrased, and that's what I lean towards. So that's it. Let's play it. Now we're going to take it pretty slow. Okay, here we go. A 5, 6, yeah. You walked into the party like you were walking onto a yacht. Your head strategically dipped below That A minor line again. E minor, A minor. I had some dreams that were clouds in my coffee, clouds in my coffee, and you're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. I bet you think the song is about you, don't you, don't you? Well, I hear you went up to Saratoga. Your heart's naturally won. Then you flew your Learjet up to Nova Scotia to see the total eclipse of the sun. Well, you're where you should be all the time. Where you're not, you're with someone who will spy the wife of a close friend, wife of a close friend, and you're so vain. You'll probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. I'll bet you think the song is about you. Don't you, don't you, don't you? C, D minor 7. You're so vain. You'll probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. Cha cha cha. Yay! I'm like pretty proud of myself. I think I did pretty well with the phrasing that I complained about. I want to keep it. I fight rephrasing it because I'm like, this is how Carly wanted it. It almost sounds, verse 3 almost sounds like a little bit drunk to me. The way that she wrote it. Not saying she was drunk when she wrote it, but just kind of the way that it sort of sways around in this weird, you can almost hear like a really drunk person going, well, I hear you went up to Saratoga. And just kind of like they're not sure what they're going to say next. And then you flew your Learjet up to Nova Scotia. She's just getting started. She was just getting started with verse 1 and 2. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. B. Mac Beck. I haven't seen this name in the chat before. Welcome. Yeah. What a great song. The other thing I remembered about the history of it, Warren Beatty said in interviews, he was like, yeah, obviously that song's about me. And then later on, Carly Simon said, well, verse 2 is about Warren Beatty. And then she was like, I'm not saying the other verses aren't. All I'm saying is verse 2 is definitely about Warren Beatty, which is kind of hilarious because he's like, oh yeah, that song's about me. And she's like, no, you just proved the whole point of the song. Possibly not all of it is about you, but you think it is. So good. Yeah. Who was it, the other people that were discounted? Like James Taylor. There's this whole like complicated thing on Wikipedia with like the timeline, or like, well, it couldn't be this guy because she met him after she wrote the song or something. They're like, it's definitely not James Taylor. Yeah, there was somebody else, I can't remember who. They're like, well, it's not that guy because she met him after she wrote it. Love it. Take it to the grave, Carly. Oh, what a fun song. What a fun song. You're so vain. Go back and listen. You will hear Mick Jagger. You will not hear him, but you will hear him, and you will know what I'm talking about. He's in there. You're so vain. Yeah, cool, man. So I remembered to mark 2 of my timestamps. Dang it, I keep forgetting. We've got time. I have time and I have energy for maybe to play through 2 more. If there's anything anybody wants to hear or play, what does this look like? Anything not too super complicated? From the 70s folder. I'm looking. God, there are so many songs in here that are so complicated. Which ones are kind of chill? Because there's Stevie and Elton John in here, and they wrote more complicated stuff on piano. Do, 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 do. Yeah, nothing. A lot of things are jumping. Don't stop till you get enough. Is that in here? Wait a minute. Keep up. What the falls don't stop. I think it's 2 chords, isn't it? Wasn't it a 2-chord lesson I did? Keep up. What the falls don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. Keep up. Right? Yeah. It was what was the other one? Want to be starting something? I'm just trying to pick which 2 I want. Wait, what's the first, what's the first lyric of that? Come on, butterflies, don't stop digging up. Don't stop. Go Jackson lyrics. Right? It's a feeling now. I'm trying to find the what's actually the original one. Wait. Let me hear the very beginning of it, and then I can get it. Don't stop till you get enough. Keep up. Wonderful, don't stop. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I actually had the right one. The right one. I just couldn't find the melody. It's A and B, y'all. It's A and B. Keep up. Keep up. With the first don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. Keep up. With the first don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. Okay, so the verse, we have A. It's for a long time. and then B for a long time. And when you get to the give up, but the first don't stop till you get enough. I think it's faster, it's BA, and then it's a faster change. I will yell at you, but we're going to do a little bit of it. On the A. 6, 7, 8, B, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, B, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Love it. I feel it now. I feel it. Temperature's rising now. Power is the force of it that makes it happen. And that's the questions why. Ooh, to get closer now to my body now. Just let me till you don't know how. Ooh, keep on with the false don't stop till you get enough. Now we switch on B. Don't stop till you get enough. Keep up with the false don't stop till you get enough. Keep up with the false don't stop till you get enough. Keep up with the false don't stop till you get enough. Keep up with the false don't stop till you get enough. Keep up with the false don't stop till you get enough. Keep up with the false don't stop till you get enough. Hey, touch me. And I feel on fire. And now that, and I love this high. Ooh, I'm not, oops, hey, melting. I'm melting. Kind of way. I never knew that lyric. Oh, sensation. Where we at? Ooh, love, so let love take us through the hours. I won't be complaining. Ooh, 'cause this is love. Ooh, give up, B. Stop till you get enough. Keep up with the false don't stop till you get enough. Keep up with the false don't stop till you get enough. Keep up with the false don't stop till you get enough. Oh, well, thank you so much. Just when I was thinking, like, is this too much falsetto right now? You guys are like, oh, this sounds nice. Come on. Now, how does Wannabe Start and something come in there? I'm trying to remember. Wanna be start, wanna be starting something, got to be starting something. So the A, beep, 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 beep. To be starting something, so you wanna be starting something, you got to be starting something. Too hard to get over, too long to get under. We're stuck in the middle, the game is under. Too hard to get over, too long to get under. Stuck in the middle, the game is under. You're a vegetable. You're a vegetable. Vegetable. Wait, which way does the thing go? I'm trying to do the reggae version. Don't stop. Wait. Don't stop till you get enough. Keep up. Don't stop till you get enough. I keep up. I keep up. I keep up. I keep up. All the versions. Wait, where does the lyric come on that? Don't stop till you get enough. Keep up. That's why it sounded weird. Okay. Okay, that's the reggae version. Here's the country bluegrass version. I keep up with the force, don't stop till you get enough. Keep up, yeehaw, with the force, don't stop till you get enough. Force, don't stop, get enough. Keep up with the force, don't stop till you get enough. I don't know, I'm being ridiculous now. There were a couple lyrics in there. I just pulled the lyrics up on Google so I could sing it. So this is I'm melting. I think I just made this up. It's I'm melting like hot candle wax, which makes a lot of sense, right? But I think my whole entire life I've thought it was I'm melting like I can't go on or something like that. I'm melting like I can't go on. And then what was the other one? Oh, then so let love take us through the hours. The next line is I won't be complaining. I always thought it was I won't be waiting. I won't be waiting. I'm not waiting for you. We can't stop until we get enough. I'm not waiting for anybody. So let love take us through the hours. I won't be waiting. Ooh. 'Cause this is yeah, this is love power. Never knew what that word was. I thought he was just like riffing. 'Cause this is like just it's whatever. It's gibberish. Yeah. Super fun. I always have time for some falsetto. Always got time for falsetto. Always. Okay, we're gonna pick something. I need to go now. So we're gonna pick something chill. Actually, that might be a lie. I might play What a Fool Believes because I love this song. But I'm not going over any of it because I need to go to bed. But I love this song. I always have time for this song. You came from somewhere back in long ago. Yo, why did I just do this to myself? Say that I was going to sing this song. It's so hard. Okay, wait. What a Fool Believes. F add 9, C, D minor 7, G7. Okay, A minor 7. Weird chord. A flat 7, flat 5, C major 7. Okay, C7, augmented 5. I get F minor 7 up here. A flat. E flat major 7. And C minor 7. Okay. Let's see. I'll forget half of these shapes when I get there. Oh, and then what's the F sharp minor 7 flat 5? 5, 6? Okay, 5, 6. Yeah. He came from somewhere back in long ago. in the patron poll, one of the runners up that didn't make it to get a PDF arrangement was another Michael McDonald song. So this is for everyone who was sad about no Michael McDonald new songs. It doesn't mean it will never happen. He came from somewhere back in a long ago. The sentimental food on sea, trying hard to aid, were yet to be created. Once in her life, she musters a smile for his nostalgic tale. Never comprehended what he wanted to say, only to realize never really was. She had a place in his life. Oh yeah, that one, okay. He never met her there twice. As he rises to her apology, anybody else would surely know. He's watching her go. What a fool believes. He sees the wise man has the power to reason away what he sees to be is always better than nothing at all. Keep sending him somewhere back in a long ago, where he can still believe there's a place in her life. Someday, somewhere, she will return. She had a place in his life, and he never met her there twice. As he rises to her apology, anybody else can surely know. He's watching her go. What a fool believes. He sees the wise man has the power to reason away. Seems to be is always better than nothing. Nothing at all. What it seems to be is reason away. That's it. Don't say that. Don't say that. Say that. Don't say that. What's that song? Don't say that. Don't say that. What is it? To be is always better than nothing. Cha cha cha. Okay, what's the other song that I just started singing? The other Michael McDonald song. Don't say that, don't say that, no anymore, anyway, anyhow. Tell me how come I keep forgetting. Okay, we'll have to do we'll have to do a Michael McDonald theme stream sometime. They do all these awesome songs. Okay, I gotta go before I gotta go before I lose my voice. That's it. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out, y'all. Thanks for hanging out and jamming along and dancing along and singing along and funking along. I'll see you next week in the middle of the week with a regular kind of live stream. I think I'm gonna do Danger Zone because the new Top Gun's in the theaters and they still use that song in the soundtrack. I fucking love it. I saw the new Top Gun last week and it was amazing. It was amazing, especially if you were like of the generation that saw the first one come out. I loved it. So we might do Danger Zone this week. Yeah, that's all. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day. See you later. Bye.